bear's been pulling my dad's fish net out every night the last few nights. We're gonna sit down here on the gravel bar with the predator call and see if we can draw him out. We're gonna let the predator call go for a while, see if we can draw him out. There's about 3 owls out there, all hooting away. They hear this call, but we gotta keep eyes out for that bear. Alright, we're driving around on this island. We've seen a fox right over on that side. And one of the nets that one of the guys here in town has in got pulled. You can see that it got munched out on. So we're gonna loop back around and see if he's on this island still. We got out here around 1 o'clock and I think I was too late. He'd already come, pulled the net, ate, and left. So we better get out of here before we scare him too bad so he don't come back. And pull our collar, get out of here, and come back right at dark tomorrow. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, well, we saw one fox, so we know that our predator calling's not for nothing. Once that primes up, we'll definitely be doing more predator calling and seeing what we can pull out of the woods. Night 2. We're going down to check out the fish nets and we'll see if we can bump into that grizzly bear. The tags are fresh in my pocket and ready to head down to the river in the dark. Dun 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 dun. We see something. Yesterday the bear had pulled up the fish nets, so we'll see if he did that again. We're gonna have to pull out our boats tomorrow. Just that time of year. Yeah, too much ice. Alright, it is way warmer than it was yesterday, even though it's starting to snow. But I can see over there the guy's fish net is still in the river. So either the bear hasn't come or he's on his way. But tonight we're not going to miss him. The net is over there. Kind of hard to see, but it's over there. Alright, we'll set the predator call.
Alright, I was going to.
It's so weird. It's still not even what's it called?
Scared. Meat there. Ah. Yeah, I don't see my glasses.
Yesterday a bunch of owls started hooting. Pulled way up here. You see it all the way up to here. I saw a fox over there yesterday, or last night. Kind of sucks though. It's a little too cold to see good tracks around. We're just gonna go look to see if we see a place where he got out of the water. You'll see where it's wet alongside the shore. Oh, something cleaned it up over here. Yeah, there was a fish head there, and I threw a little. Oh, there's a little bit of that fish. So I gotta get her back. Alright, go good. Good luck.
Light's still on.
So they spotted that grizz, and he took straight off out of there. So we're gonna let him get used to coming back in, and we'll come back down again. But it's almost 10:30 now, so once he leaves, he might not come back again until way later, maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Predator call is sure a cool thing. Night 2 is a wrap. We are back down by the river checking out where the village fish nets are. Seeing if that grizzly bear, black bear, either one of them have come back down here again. We got the okay to remove that grizzly bear and the black bear. We'll see what happens. It looks like the net is still back in the water. You can see he hasn't pulled it out since last night. So now we're gonna look on this island and see if we can bump into him. You just never know. This kind of weather, this time of year, they're gonna be eating dog salmon up and down the river here day and night. So you never know. Temps are dropping quick. Just since yesterday, check this out. You see all that ice over there? All that ice was just from yesterday, just since last night. Pulling boats out today. The river is freezing. We're checking to see if we have any bear tracks down through the brush. And we're getting boats pulled for hibernation. Beautiful day, cold day. Yeah, that's just how fall time is. Oh yeah, look at that. The whole chunk is floating away. Yeah, the whole sheet, there goes. My dad's boat's out. Get this up to his house and then get the next. Number 1 of 3. Boat number 2. Ready for hibernation. I put that boat to use big time for 6 years now, I think. Somewhere around there. 5, 6 years. But yeah, it's been awesome. Perfect, just like we know what we're doing. Just a little bit. Yeah. Alright, you have to pull it right over me. If you pull on the side, it's gonna, yeah, it's just gonna push it over again. Alright. Number 3 down. The boats are entering hibernation. They're gonna be sleeping till May of 2024. Good night, all welds. Good night. We are back on the river again. Almost thick enough to drive on. But the fish nets are pulled on this side, so we're gonna cross over here, work our way down to where the last fish nets are in the water right now, and we'll take a peek, see if any grizz are walking on the gravel bars, black bears. It's open season on all of them. As that high jet stream blowing some cold air in, that high pressure is gonna keep the clouds high, and it's gonna be dropping in temp tonight. It's dropped in temp a few times already last 2 nights. Pretty heavy. Cold enough that we can place fish right on the ground. So black bear probably came in here and took a dump back there too, so maybe that's why that grizz isn't coming back to this spot. That, and there's been a lot of hunting pressure on him lately back here. Everybody in town wants to get that grizz, so they've been coming down here and scaring him away down to another set of nets further down. Move on down. We're back again, checking out the boat landings, back where everyone was fishing until the river started freezing up. But we are still on the roll, trying to get rid of the bear that has been bothering everything down towards the river. So hopefully we can bump into him down here. That would be good to get him out. A bear that has the huevos to walk into town, drag out fish nets and stuff, he'll keep coming back. So the nets are gone, so that means that the next thing he's gonna do is probably come into town and start raiding dumpsters and dogs, and it's just not good. So we're here to try to get rid of him. Yeah, so I shot a black bear last summer with my 450 Bushmaster and put it from behind through his spine and his neck, and yeah, he was dead before I got there. Like, he just curled and died instantly. That was a pretty good one. That bullet blew a big hole through his neck, and it carried a bunch of bone and stuff out the front of his neck as well. So it shot from behind as he was running way through his spine, blew a big hole through his neck. I hung that bear, and I actually decided to leave that hole, so I didn't sew it up on the skin so you could see the hole that it created. But yeah, that 450 Bushmaster, I've been impressed with it. You don't want to reach out too far with it, but up close, that sucker has a very wide bullet moving at a good clip. So this is the camp right here that grizz has been raiding. Ooh, we got that grizz. He was back behind those fish camps there, kind of across the river from where the nets used to be. So he was definitely coming back for another easy meal. The nets were already pulled, so there was no use. I mean, he wasn't gonna get anything except for maybe a couple of fish that he had dropped here and there. But that was a good one. They sure look really big when they're up and running around. But as soon as he went down, he was a smaller bear. But that's okay. Still an awesome grizz. A grizz of any size is awesome. So we're heading back into town. I can't get back to where I shot him with this truck. So we'll go down and get the ATVs, the four-wheelers, the trailer. Yeah, we'll come back out and get him skinned up real nice. Woo! We're not far from town, so actually we might just put him on the trailer if we can use the little come along cable winch to get him up on the trailer. We'll try that first, and if we can't get him on there, then we'll just skin him in place. But very, very good morning. Hallelujah. We're headed down to get the bear. We got the sled, roll the bear into the sled, and then we can slide the sled onto the trailer. It's a lot easier than pulling the bear directly onto the trailer with the winch. We'll skin at home. This is my old wood yard, and a lot of the big trees here we took down for our house logs, so it's pretty cool. So we'll get out of here. What do you think, Ty? The GoPro died, but here is the first shot The first shot passed down through here and came out over on here. It was kind of a downward shot. I didn't pull it high enough. The second shot was at a different angle, straight in this way, and this one's the one that hit everything up in here and busted up everything from his neck in. So this one passed through. He would have ran back and died, but I put another one in him just to be sure. So yeah, there it is, right on his shoulder. Passed right through. So we'll see if we can find any bullet fragments. Right on the surface, I found a tiny chunk of copper, which I have now dropped somewhere. But yeah, this is one fat little grizz. So we'll get this meat cut up in the bag, get it hung, let it dry, and then start cooking it for dog feed. But yeah, this is a good animal. This is a lot of fish and berries, all sorts of food this one's been eating. But right there, that's gonna save a whole lot of moose into the future. Oh, very cool. Glad that it worked out today. The GoPro's dead, so I'm gonna finish bucking this thing up and get it in the bag and get it down to the smoke cache.